What are some things you hated your parents for as a child, but respect them for as an adult? They didn't let me get a ferret. I got 3 when I moved out in my 20s, and it was in fact a wise decision on their part. Not the kind of pet for kids unless parents also want them. Learning about finance. 12-year-old me was like WTF? 52-year-old me is like thank God. It scares me to see how bad most people are at basic money management. For you young people, if you go to college and there's a personal finance course, take it. Not being available. They helped pay for college by working very demanding jobs. My birthday when I was younger, my whole family showed up other than my dad. Brakes failed and he was stranded trying to get to my party in his clapped-out Isuzu truck. Mind you, this was after 2008 and my mom and dad lost their house, 2 nice cars etc. and were really struggling. I was too young at the time to understand why he wasn't there, and when we got home later he came in and I remember he went from angry about the whole thing, to flipping a switch and just being happy to see me. I was upset over the whole thing at the time as I just wanted him there. But I understand now, as an adult, that these things happen. No doubt he was way more upset, stressed than I was at the whole thing, forcing me to learn 2 languages. Putting up with me. I wouldn't do it now. No cell phone until I could afford the bill. As the only high schooler without a phone, I was resentful, but imagining my life shaped by constant social media presence is unsettling. Kids today are gonna be fucked up. Being paranoid about my safety. I get it now that I have my own child. Which is very cliché. They were extremely frugal, and I thought they were just being cheap. But not getting into debt over their head is definitely something I should have paid more attention to. Credit card does not equal free money. My dad was not my friend. He was my dad. I was jealous of my friends whose parents were their buddies, but those friends turned out to be assholes as they got older. I am not my kid's friend, I am their dad. There has to be a distinction. Making us pick up before the house cleaner came. Teenage me pitch fits. Adult me blocks her calendar for 3 days beforehand. Not letting me move on with my bio mom. I'd usually visit during the summer, so we spent all my time there having fun. I had no school, we went camping and to parks all the time. It was different from my time home. I remember being very upset when I asked them to move back for high school and they said no because they didn't want me to switch schools. Then we ended up moving anyways. It felt very hypocritical. But now I understand that the summer vacation fun would not last through the school year. I would not be in the place I am now, nor with all the advantages I've been given for life if I had moved with mom. I love her very much, but it was better the way it was. Understanding that everyone is just a person and giving them understanding in situations where they were struggling and doing their best. It's hard not to compare to other people's experiences, but once I started earning I realized how little money my mom had and how well she did with what she had and how much she sacrificed to give us what she could. Made sure I ate healthy. Making us eat what was given. I basically eat everything, minus maybe ballot. My mom provided us with very nutritious food. I'm not picky at all and an adventurous eater. I hate dealing with picky eaters. Not going out after 7 p.m. during weekdays and coming home at 10 p.m. in the summer. Putting me to bed early. I used to fight it. Wish I could go to bed early now. Only allowing water, no sugary drinks, same with only letting us have healthy meals, no junk food. Not letting me drink sodas. That one decision saved me a ton on dental care and I don't have diabetes like the rest of my family. Curfew. I remember once my mom called the house I was at after my curfew had passed. The DJ stopped the music, called my entire name, said your mother said come home now. So embarrassing, but I never missed another curfew again. Taught me discipline, what a parent said they meant. I can laugh about it now, have told my kids. They were like, Grandma, did you like that? YP.